Mia Thompson stared at her phone, heart pounding. The voice note had already been sent. 2 blue ticks glowed on the screen like warning lights. She had meant to send it to her best friend Lila, just a silly, flirty practice message she was building up the courage to send to Jake Harlan, the cute senior soccer captain. Instead, her thumb slipped. The voice note, breathy, giggly, and way too personal, went to a random number she didn't even recognize. Panic hit instantly. Mia typed as fast as she could. "OMG, I'm so sorry. That was for my friend. Delete it, please. Ignore this." The typing bubble appeared almost immediately, then vanished, then appeared again. The reply that came through made her blood run cold. "Your voice is prettier than I expected, Mia." She hadn't said her name in the voice note, not once. "Mia, who is this?" Reply: "Someone who likes shy girls who practice their confessions out loud. Tell me more about this Jake guy. Does he know you touch yourself thinking about him after practice?" Her face burned with shame and fear. She had whispered that part so quietly, but the mic had caught every word. She blocked the number instantly and threw her phone across the bed. That night, as she tried to sleep, her phone buzzed again. New number. "Blocking me was rude, Mia. I was just getting to know you." She blocked that one too. Another buzz, another new number. "I can see your bedroom light is still on. Cute pink lamp, the one with the stars on the shade." Mia froze. Her lamp was on. It did have little glow-in-the-dark stars. She had never told anyone that. She yanked the curtains shut, killed the light, and sat in complete darkness, breathing fast. The messages kept coming. "I drove past your house at 2:17. Your mom's car was in the driveway. Silver Accord, right? Your little brother leaves his bike on the porch. Careless. I know which window is yours now." The next morning at school, everything looked normal, but Mia felt like she was walking through a nightmare. She powered her phone back on during lunch and found dozens of new messages from different numbers. She told Lila everything behind the bleachers after school. Lila's eyes went wide. "Mia, this is actually terrifying. You have to tell the police." But when they went to the station, the officer was polite but not very hopeful. "Without a real name or physical description, there's not much we can do right now. Just don't engage and maybe change your number again." That night, Mia stayed at Lila's house. They watched movies, kept all the lights on, and put a kitchen knife under the pillow. Neither of them slept much. At 11:47 p.m., the landline rang. Lila answered, then frowned and held the phone out. "It's for you." The same calm male voice spoke softly. "Hi, Mia. You look pretty in that blue hoodie, the one with the little white stars on the sleeve." Mia was wearing that exact hoodie. She slammed the phone down so hard the base cracked. The next day they went to the mall, trying to feel safe in crowds, but Mia kept seeing the same black hoodie everywhere she looked. Her phone buzzed again. "You should smile more. You have a nice smile. I saw it when you laughed at the pretzel stand." On Sunday, her parents finally noticed something was wrong. When Mia played the latest voicemail to her father, her face turned serious. "That's enough. We're changing your number tomorrow and you're not going anywhere alone." But it was already too late. Monday after school, Lila never showed up at their usual meeting spot. Mia texted her, no reply. She called, straight to voicemail. Then her phone buzzed with a new message from an unknown number. Attached was a photo. Lila, tied to a chair in a dark basement, duct tape over her mouth, eyes wide with terror. The message read, "She's pretty when she cries, just like you." Mia screamed. Another text followed immediately. "If you involve the police, I'll cut her fingers off one by one while you listen. Come alone to the old paper mill on Route 9. You have 30 minutes. Bring your voice. I want to hear you beg in person." Every horror movie she had ever seen screamed at her not to go. But this was Lila, her best friend since 3rd grade. So Mia started running. She cut through the woods toward the abandoned paper mill, branches whipping her face, lungs burning. When she slipped through the cut fence, the building smelled of rust and damp concrete. A single light bulb swayed in the center of the huge empty floor. Underneath it sat Lila, still tied to the chair. "Mia, run! He's—" A strong hand clamped over Mia's mouth from behind. Her phone was ripped away and smashed on the concrete. The voice whispered in her ear, calm and gentle. "Shh, I've waited so long to hear that pretty voice up close." He was tall and thin, wearing a black hoodie and a ski mask that only showed his pale blue eyes. He dragged Mia into the light. "Say something nice for me, Mia, like in the voice note. Tell me you want me instead of stupid Jake." Mia forced her voice to stay steady. "I made a mistake. I never meant to send it to you. Please let Lila go. She has nothing to do with this." He laughed softly. "But she does now. She's my insurance. If you scream or fight, I hurt her first." For the next 20 minutes, he made Mia talk. He wanted to hear her fears, her secrets, her embarrassing stories. Every time she hesitated, he pressed the knife against Lila's arm until blood appeared. Mia kept talking, voice shaking, tears falling. She told him about the voice note in humiliating detail. She told him she was scared of drowning. She told him about the time she cried during a movie because the dog died. All the while, she scanned the darkness for anything she could use. Then she saw it, a small red light blinking on the far wall, a security camera. She kept talking, slowly shifting her body so the masked man stayed facing her and not the camera. "You're doing so well," he murmured, stepping closer. "I think I'll keep you for a while. The other girls didn't last long. They screamed too much. Your voice is different, intimate." Other girls. Mia realized with horror that she wasn't the first. He leaned in close. "Kiss me like you wanted to kiss Jake." Mia slammed her forehead into his nose with every ounce of strength she had. Cartilage crunched. He staggered back, knife dropping to the floor. Mia dove for the knife. They crashed to the concrete together. Pain exploded in her shoulder. Lila rocked the chair violently, trying to break free. Mia slashed wildly and felt the blade catch his arm. He howled in pain. Mia scrambled up and cut the ropes on Lila's wrists. Lila tore at her own ankle ropes while Mia kept the knife pointed at the masked man. He was breathing hard, blood soaking his sleeve. "You're going to regret that." In the distance, sirens began to wail. The man's head snapped toward the sound. How? Lila grabbed a chunk of concrete and smashed it into the back of his head. He dropped instantly. Red and blue lights flashed through the broken windows as police stormed in. The man was arrested on the spot. His real name was Ethan Caldwell, 28 years old, a former IT technician who had lost his job after harassing female coworkers. In his van, police found dozens of stolen phones and evidence linking him to multiple missing girls across 3 states. He liked their voices, he later told detectives, especially when they were afraid. Mia and Lila spent the night in the hospital. Lila had shallow cuts, Mia had bruises and a mild concussion. Months later, in court, Ethan Caldwell was sentenced to 3 life terms. The voice note that started everything was played for the jury. Mia sat straight and listened to her own innocent, giggly voice fill the courtroom. That single mistake had almost killed her and her best friend, but it had also helped catch a monster. Because when forensic experts dug deep enough, that voice note became the digital fingerprint that connected Ethan to all his previous victims. Today, Mia still records voice notes sometimes, not flirty ones, just honest ones. "Hey, it's Mia. This is my real voice. No mistakes this time." She never sends them, but saying the words out loud reminds her that she survived.